Crema. I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on a boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol, I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro, don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go, I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
The music video showcase from Monday to Friday, always on HHQ TV. That's right. You are tuned into the Music Shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug and HHQ TV 2. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up? This is the Music Shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug and HHQ TV 2. Oh my gosh, so let me get straight this today. I done come in here and done messed everything up, and I'm like rushing this poor guy and my ass in the wrong damn room. I was like, he's like, I'm backstage, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, no. But anyways,
Well,
so
we here.
computers, can't trust technology. This is the Music Shop with Miss Music on 91.3, the plug-in HHQ TV 2. If you are shopping for new music or new artists, then you need to check out the Music Shop. It's always a music affair with Miss Music in the Music Shop. Tonight we are sponsored by Bayside Supermarket. Don't let me get it wrong. Bayside Supermarket on South Manhattan. Go check them out. You need something, need your smoke needs, need your drink needs, you need one of those THC drinks. They got those too. Make sure you go check them out. Tell them Miss Music sent you. But tonight we have on, ooh, yay. Let me go into an applause because, unfortunately, I don't have my little thing hooked up. Yeah, because I thought it was giving feedback, so I done took it off. But we're going to get an applause here for my art. There we go. Welcome, King. What's up, baby? Welcome to the Music Shop.
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on?
Ah,
Feeling it too, right? I don't know. This thing keeps on trying to get me. You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes technology does what it does. We know we've seen it here on my show at the Music Shop. Anybody
Right,
can
right,
tell
right.
you. We've had some really strange things happen,
Exactly.
but it is what it is. We're gonna make it right whether or not, what I'm saying, we start late or there's some editing that needs to do. And Lord knows y'all know I have done my editing. And I know you've probably been like, well, wait a minute. I just watched the show and she talked about editing, but I didn't see any. Yeah, I'm
That's how
that
it's
good.
supposed to be.
Right? I'm that good. Oh, well, welcome to the Music Shop. Now, my art, I bring on a lot of artists, and as people know, I bring on different types of genres. It could be country, it could be Spanish music, it could be English music. You know what I'm saying? It could be hip hop, it could be rap, it could be R&B. But why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers tonight what you're bringing to the Music Shop, baby?
I make rap music. You know what I'm saying? I would make rap. You know what I mean? The official music of the hip hop culture, rap.
Mhm.
That's what I do. That's what I mean. I'm a producer, writer, MC, engineer. You know what I mean? The whole works. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm bringing you some of my new, fresh music coming off my album. So that we're working on, and it's about finished. You know what I'm saying? It's called the MFA, Museum of Fly Art. You know what I'm saying? I go by my art, so it's kind of the play on that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, yeah. So that's what we bringing to y'all to the table today.
Well, we love that. What brought you into doing music? Like, what got you involved? I ask everybody what's their testimony. What's yours?
Uh, um, I feel like I've been doing music all my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it sounds kind of cliche, but my mother would tell you that my first words were from a song. Um, and I just always been, musically inclined and just got into it and started doing it. You know what I'm saying? I think that people like Prince, people like, because definitely my older cousins, you know what I mean, my older cousins doing something that they wasn't, they watched Purple Rain, and they said, yeah, you can sit down and you can watch it with me. You know what I'm saying? But you don't tell it nobody, don't say nothing. I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? Purple Rain was way past my age bracket when I watched it. But you know what I'm saying? I just loved how music like captured people, told stories, you know what I'm saying, moved people.
Mhm.
And that's really what it was. You know what I'm saying? I come from a West Indian background, so Caribbean background. So, Bob Marley's always playing in my house, different types of, you know what I mean? And I mean, I don't know if y'all know, but a Caribbean household has some of the most diverse music playing in it. Like you could hear everything from like country to, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, my mother loved Kenny Rogers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I got a taste of it all. You know what I mean? That coming up, and yeah, like I said, I just enjoyed how much it impacted people, moved people. So I started doing it myself.
That's great. Everybody has a way that they get into it. So I like to be able to ask people, hey, how did my art, develop? So I like that, and the diverse culture, to where you have diverse culture in music is even more, I think, of a blessing because we get to experience different types of music, and we're not just confined to the same type of music. You know what I mean? I think that if we just heard, like, I don't know, if they just heard like Spanish music all the time and then you hear some other stuff, you'd be like, what the heck is that? you know I like the fact that we can be diverse and we have diverse music. That way we can have a open variety of what we hear and
Right,
what we listen to. Baby, why don't you
right.
go ahead and shout out your music links? Because I know everybody out there would love to get your music links. That way they can
Oh,
follow you before we get into this music.
everything is I, you know what I'm saying. So if you're looking for like music videos and such like that, all you just gotta look up is Myart Smash. It'll come up. If you're looking for me on Spotify or anything like that, it's just my art. Um, yeah, and that's how you find me. Myart capitals. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. You'll find me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy name to remember. You know what I mean? So you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? My art is right there. So yeah, I'm on Spotify. I'm on everything. I'm on everything. So you know what I mean?
There you go. Well, yeah, make sure you get over there and like, share, subscribe, follow, do all those fun things. Um,
Indeed.
make sure you get his numbers up. Leave him a comment. Show
Please,
some love, stuff like that,
please,
right?
please,
Um,
please.
now, we got this first song,
Right.
and it's called Bygones.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us about this song before we get into it? That way, they have a little background on, how it's.
How it came
They haven't
about.
heard it, yeah, because they haven't heard it, we have, but they haven't.
Um,
So we'll kind of give them a rundown.
Bygones. It's funny because I just mentioned Prince. You know what I'm saying? So if you follow
Mhm.
my music path and what I've done with music, you know what I'm saying? I've dropped you know what I mean, a lot of underground stuff. But I rarely make a song that's relationship like a or about relationships a single. It's never a
Mhm.
single. I rarely even make them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? To be honest with you, I rarely make music about women. You know what I'm saying? But I did this one and I said because I've been actually kind of been like off, not doing my thing for a little bit. So I came, this is kind of like a rebirth. And I said to myself, Prince won with the purple with Purple Rain in the
Mhm.
in the Purple Rain movie. Prince wins with a slow song. You know what I'm saying? With a with a ballad. I said, you know what? I've never done this before. Maybe this is what I'm missing. Maybe a ballad is what's gonna take me to, you know what I'm saying, like another height. So I said, yo, we're gonna drop this ballad on them. You know what I'm saying? It's produced by my people's Dub K. You know what I'm saying? Part of my squad. Great producer. And generally produce myself, but he's one of the producers that I go to all the time. He's, you know what I mean, amazing producer. And he sent me it, and I just went in. It was like almost like a bleeding out of it's stuff I needed to get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was a good release. You know
With this, nothing wrong with vulnerability. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with showing the soft side. I mean, honestly, I can say that being a woman, I've seen so many people's like demonic side. You know, any vulnerability is like so appreciative because it's just like you see all the negative and stuff like that, but like we know you're hurting, but show me that pain. You know what I mean? Like let me know you're human because you know we don't get to see that side. I mean, you're kind of taught to suppress that. You know, thank God. You know, I get my boys to express themselves and not be vulnerable. Sometimes I want to be like, okay, tone it down a little bit. You know, so it is. You know, with men, it's you know it's hard at times because either you know a lot of men are real you know to themselves, and then you got some men that are very open and the women don't appreciate it, and then you got some men that are closed and the women really want to hear them open up. So bro, I give you all you know the salute that you can go ahead and make something like this and get your feelings out and be vulnerable and allow people to see the side that a lot of women don't get to see, which is, you know, the authenticity of you. So I love it. But y'all, go ahead and introduce your song Bygones and let's get it on the road, people.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, y'all here at the music shop checking out Myart and his new single, Bygones.
That's right. 91.3 The Plug and HHQ TV 2. Let's get it.
Let's go.
It's a dub.
Got nothing but my pain and my suffering. Blind eyes from all the times I turned like it wasn't something, you know. See no evil, say none. Pay attention to the framer. Meanwhile, the colors in the pictures fading. I'm thinking things are getting better. You thinking this is getting old. I'm thinking spring's gonna melt the snow. You think summer's gonna be cold. I thought we would be forever holding it down. Now I'm feeling like a clown, thinking who holding you now. What the fuck? Thought we had this shit massive, a non-expected classic. We scorched the billboards, but I guess none of it matters. Still, when you call, I will go 9,000 miles. I will go swim through the toe. Tides get high, then boat I roll. Used to get easy head from easy hoes. Easy come, easy go. So a queen on my team, just switch up the flow. See, you could give a man a jewel, but you can't make him think. Like you could bring a horse of water, but you can't make him drink. Hey yo, everything is nothing till it's something, and everything is something till it's nothing. Stop your fighting and your cussing. Your smile's wrong, vibes wrong, the time's wrong. Couldn't let bygones be bygones, so why you gone? Everything is nothing till it's something, and everything is something till it's nothing. Stop your fighting and your cussing. Your smile's wrong, vibes wrong, the time's wrong. Couldn't let bygones be bygones, so why you don't understand how you just wanna surrender, letting go of a soul that just belong to you. Better listen, why we ain't lifing together, or sitting back in the journal just writing together. On a journey, eye of the storm, enjoying the weather. It's like you struck my heart twice, you my lightning forever. Exciting my life, you the height, everything else is whatever. Like selfishness comes from not knowing how to remember, but I'm back again, adding up all your adding ins, acting Then up subtracting me while adding him. And that's just bad math. You ain't even adding up half the smiles, the tears, the cries, the laughs. It's not the vibe. Hey yo, everything is nothing till it's something, and everything is something till it's nothing. Stop your fighting and your cussing. Your smile's wrong, vibes wrong, the time's wrong. Couldn't let bygones be bygones, so why you gone? Everything is nothing till it's something, and everything is something till it's nothing. Stop your fighting and your cussing. Your smile's wrong, vibes wrong. The time's wrong, couldn't let bygones be bygones, so why you gone?
That's right. 91.3 the plug-in HHQ TV2. That is my art with bygones. Woo, yeah, King.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I like it. Like I said, I love the vulnerability. I love the way, I love when young men pour out your hearts in music. It's just like, oh, you're gonna make me cry. Like I love that though. Like I love music that touches your soul.
Right.
And I'm a Cancer, so what I'm saying, we lovers, I said we fighters too, but we lovers, and it's just like we have that vulnerable side, and we tend to allow that to be exposed in our music. So it's nice to see a fellow artist who, whatever sign they are, do the same and show that little
Gemini gang gang,
vulnerability.
just so you know.
Say it again?
You has Gemini gang gang, you know what I mean, all day.
All right, there you go. Well, my rising sign is Gemini. I am close to the cusp. So people, my brother
Listen,
be like, my father's a Gemini, and my brother is all the time. He's like, he's a Libra, which they're air signs, but he's like, you're so much like daddy. And I'm like, well, that's my father. What you expect? And he's like, no, I'm just talking about y'all just the same. And it's like, well, I am close to the cusp of Gemini people.
well,
So,
I'm gonna say this: everybody got problems with Gemini's until y'all going and checking out the art, because we're all your favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what, we your favorite artists, whatever the genre. You know what I'm
I can
saying?
tell you this much. Yeah, like there's a lot of Gemini artists out there. You got Tupac, you got Kanye West. I mean, yeah, I think people could say what they say, what they want to
Right,
say about
right,
Geminis,
right,
but when it comes to talent,
right.
yeah, I got it on lock. I'm just gonna
Andre
be
3000,
honest.
Prince.
Thank you. So yeah, so I love it though because
The list goes on. The list goes on.
mhm, I love it though, but you Geminis will come out and with the feelings. That's something that they do, but it's usually when they got to the point where they burst like cancers, and it's like, and then you're like looking at them like, what the hell happened to you? Because they'd be so quiet or so professional, and then all of a
Right,
sudden it's like. Boom, 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 and it's like, where did this come from? And then it freaks the cancer out because we do the same shit, although it's different when somebody else does it. But
right,
I understand. I relate to it, and I love that song. Like I love the beat. I
right.
love how it's like different, but yeah, it's got that serious tone to it that it keeps you like listening and going with it. And then I like the way that you formulated your lyrics to it. Had a
Right.
nice ride. Um, and like I said, I love that song. We got another one, y'all. Oh my gosh. We got another one that's just as dope, just a little bit different content. When we start getting more into his masculinity.
Huh.
Ooh. You know the
Yeah.
next song I got, right?
Which one you got? Which one you got?
Easy.
Oh, you got Easy on there. I
Yo,
mean, you know,
let me tell you, I like it.
let me tell you something about Easy though, right? You know, Easy is definitely also a very, I feel anyways, a very vulnerable track. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I mean, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? There's just multiple facets of it. Like, you know what I mean? I also was thinking about, I released it on for Mental Health Month. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So if you know what I mean, and it has that, and it's that feel to it, and that the lyrics is just really about like you know, that kind of like fucked up feeling, you know what I'm saying? That like, yo, but you still gotta, you know, move through it. You still gotta, you know what I mean? So it's definitely one of those like, we here, but we still, you know what I'm saying? We still gotta move. And it's like, you know, and sometimes you don't have people to have your back, you know, and it
That's
sucks,
so
but it's
true.
what it is. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's where we
Check
learn
up
to
on
be
your people. Check up on your people. Tell your people you love them. For real.
for real. You ain't lying about that one. Like I know there's times when people don't know we got things going on that it just that one little reach out, that one little fruit that you
Right.
get us to suck on is probably what we need in order to stay afloat. Cause things get hectic out here. I
Right.
think though as you get older though, I'm gonna speaking of y'all, I don't look my age. Thank you, Jesus. But I'm 51 and can honestly say that as you get older, a lot of the things that we thought were like so important end up really not being so important.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of, yeah, you start to get tougher skin. You start to understand how the way things work, and you're like, okay, I understand. Like with people, we can get upset with people, and I ain't gonna say I ain't got upset with people. I've gotten upset with people in my time, but then I've also, as I got older, I've learned that, sometimes half of the battle is not that they're battling you, they're battling themselves.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
So sometimes you just got to step out the way and let them bitches fight themselves. And not care what people think. Just be authentic and live in your authentic self, because making yourself happy is where it's at. It's you could try so hard, you could break your back to try to make somebody happy, but if they're not happy inside themselves, it could be a momentary thing, and then it'd be smiling 1 minute and then back to rah, with
Right. Right.
double ears next. But
Right.
um I love it. Go ahead and shoot them out your links. That way they can follow you.
Again, Myart smash on social media. You know what I'm saying? So if you look in your TikToks and whatever, that's Myart
Right.
smash. Also on my YouTube for the videos, it's Myart smash. But if you're just looking for straight audio, straight music, it's Myart. Everything is Myart. You know what I'm saying? Even on there's another page for me on YouTube that is Myart, which is just all music. So
Mhm.
if you're just looking for the music, like just the audio, it's Myart. If you're looking for the audio and the visual, it's Myart smash.
There we go, y'all. Like I said, y'all, we be plugging in them links on the show. We gotta
Right.
do that. So make sure y'all follow him, like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things. Leave him a comment. Give him some feedback on the music. Let him know you feeling him if you feeling him. This next song, Easy. I know you was talking
Get at me
about.
too. Get at me for them beats. I got beats all day.
Okay,
You know
there
what I'm
you
saying?
go. So
Beats.
if y'all need beats, make sure you
Oh,
check out my art, and yeah, check out his. You got a website for them to go to?
nah, yo, we don't do that.
Just shoot you up privately.
You gotta hit me on
He's like,
beats.
I don't
You
get
want
out no freebies, bitches. Okay.
to hit me up. You gotta hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We book a session for that. Book a session for
There
that.
you go. Okay, y'all heard the man. So this next track, ooh, let's get into it. It's called Easy. You want to give him any more information about it before we run into it?
Um man, shit. It's fire. Check it out, you know what I'm saying? Myart easy, you know what I'm saying?
There you
Check it out.
go.
It's not on the new album, but it's
Oh,
out there already. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's one of those in between tracks. You know what I mean? Boom, but it's a freebie type of deal. So you know what I mean, you go out and enjoy it. It's on your Spotify's, it's on everything. You know what I mean? Check it out.
Everything. All right, 91.3 the plug-in HHQ TV2. Let's check it out. The song's called Easy by My Art. Let's get it.
Easy, easy. Pull out your heart to be alone. Easy, hard to wake up being alone. Easy. Yo, it's easy for them to forget the pain and the sweat, the time you put in, the muscles torn and reset. No tours, no jets, no fame, no checks, just a whole lot of love, drugs, bars, and respect. They forget about the sacrifice. I cut out my heart for what's right, gave up on dreams to live nightmares so you could rest through nights. By your side I stand and fight, but at times I feel like ending my life because the hole I feel inside is not easy. Easy. You break the bridle to make losing control easy. Easy. Crush what you're holding so you can say letting go is easy. They like Myart is fucked up. Well, my heart is fucked up, and the only advice I got from my moms was niggas suck it up. Why I keep my heart frozen, all these walls built up. Gotta keep my hurt hit and stay on the come up. You think it's easy? Well, it's not. They say he's fly, they say he's hot, they say look at what he's got, but still he's on his own. Method can make Davy Jones put my pain in microphones. Until that day you come home, this is the Game of Thrones. They say winter is coming, so prepare for the cold. They say treasure is coming, so prepare for the gold. But I've been down these roads and I can't see my goals. Got me holding on my last breath, energy's low. Man, this shit ain't easy. Easy. Pull out your heart to wake up being alone. Easy. Easy. Pull out your heart to wake up being alone.
That's right. 91.3 The Plug and HHQ TV2. Woo! Dude, that song gave me goosebumps. I love that song. Yo. I like that song. I love it because it's just it's got kind of, I don't know, it's like kind of gangster yet, like GQ smooth, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's another vulnerable track, but I just like it. I like how you pulled it off King style. You definitely did that. So salute to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We got some comments.
It was being honest with you. It was one of those tracks that, when I first recorded it, I was hesitant to release it because it was like one of those tracks that I feel like I was very vulnerable on. Even like it's hard when you have these tracks when you pour like so much of yourself into. You're not sure if you're ready to let people hear all of that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it takes a little bit of time, you know what I mean, for you to build up the gumption to do so. And then, you know what I mean, I put it out there and people love it. So, you know what I mean, I appreciate that.
Awesome.
And I appreciate touch people as well. I feel like you know what I mean? Like, as well as Bygones, you know what I'm saying? I feel like those two songs, like really, these two songs that you played really, really touch people in different ways. You know what I'm saying? I've heard I've had women tell me like you summed it up the most, like from bygones, like yo, you summed it up the best. I've never heard it like exactly
Right.
now when I want, you know what I mean, and then like and then easy is just what I'm saying. Like I said, like
Mm.
when you going through shit, people just
Yeah.
I felt that way. I felt that way, and they happy to have a song to that they can listen to and just be like, yeah, that's
That's
it.
dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, we definitely got we got a viewer that had left some comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull them up. Jet James, welcome. What's up in the house? He said it's fire. And then he said,
Okay.
this hard and the beat fire, bro. So
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah. And then we
Appreciate
got peace and love, Miss Music and my art. Thank you, King. Salute to you, Jet James.
it.
So
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, it's hot, and if I think it's hot, I know my people's gonna be like, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I like that stuff. Well, my art, I gotta let you know, we get flowers on my show. It
Oh,
ain't much. There ain't much, honey. Dollar store, $1.50 now. They've gone up to but hey, it's the least I could do if I could have fresh flowers all the time for you artists. I
yo,
would, but they'd probably be like, probably dried up and messed up by now. But you're gonna go ahead and receive your flowers on this show,
I
so
will.
make sure you
Thank
take
you.
those.
Thank you.
Shouts
Thank you.
out to you for doing what you do. Go ahead and give them the rundown on your projects that you got coming up, because I know you was talking
Okay.
about that, but I want to give you a chance to go ahead and let them know what you got going on, what you got coming up, and then you can go ahead and top it off with your shout outs.
Okay. Word. So again the project we're working on having coming out soon. That's gonna be the MFA, the Museum of Fly Art.
Mm.
Um, uh, it's a banger. That's all I can say. It's a banger. You know what I mean? Personally, I think it's some of my best work.
Mm.
Oh, not just lyrically, but sonically as well. It's just I'm very proud of it. And that should be coming out. I'm striving to have that come out in December. You know what I'm saying? Vinyl presses. Um, I'm gonna be it's in I'm gonna take it back. You know what I'm saying on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing an experiment, taking it back, and yeah, you may not find this album on Spotify or online.
Mm.
This is gonna be I'm taking it back to like yo, you want the music. You can have the singles, you can have the videos, but if you want the music, you're gonna have to come see me. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna
Mm.
be traveling, we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying,
Mm.
promoting, we're gonna have it online for purchase. And then as well, like I said, I'm a producer and I'm an engineer. So I also have an album that I'm working on with S18,
Mm.
dope artist out of Mass, representing Cambridge. He's got a lot of things going on right now. So if you know what I mean, go check out. I think he just dropped an album. But I'm doing all the production for it, doing all the recording, all the engineering. It's phenomenal album. Not gonna reveal the title of it yet, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's coming out next. Let's see. On my album, I have features from ST Knack,
Mm.
C, you know what I'm saying? C Exact, and a couple of other my brothers. You know what I mean? It's really a salute to my crew as well as myself. Um, and yeah, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be real dope. It's gonna be real dope. You know what I mean? What else you said? You want me?
Shout
Yeah.
outs. Go on, baby.
Okay.
Load it up.
Shout outs. I don't do many shout outs, you know what I'm saying? But shout out AMU, shout out Ice Bears, shout out Bronzeman, shout out shout out Goodfellas. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my studio, of course, and my lab, and you know what I'm saying, and what we do on the production. My brother Dub K on
Mm.
production, my brother A Wall on production. Um
Shout out.
yo, shout out to Kaizen, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Always in my mind and in my heart forever. Um yo, shit. Yeah, shout out Big U forever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, yeah, and just, you know what I'm saying, and real rappers doing real rap shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh
You know,
yeah,
let's bring
for real,
all my people's bringing balls back. I
for
appreciate.
real, right?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
so true.
So,
Hmm.
you know, because you know, it's balls is coming back. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, like, yo, balls is coming back. So shout out to all the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Doing great work. Sisters doing great work. Because
Yeah.
people think that there's not a female. Oh, there's a lot of dope female artists out. So
Yes.
shout out to rap still alive because people think it's dead. People
Oh,
think that, I mean, well, no. It's where it's always been, and that's the underground. So
yeah, that's true. I tell people all the time. I said in the last show, hip hop ain't dead. Y'all just listening to the wrong artist. That's why I brought the music shop too. That way, if you're shopping for new music and new artists, you can check out the music shop for it right here on
right,
91.3 The Plug and HHQ TV. I'm
right,
telling y'all, they
right,
don't know where it was at. I had to bring something for them to be able to find it.
right,
Um, d- uh, you totally read my mind when you said artist because I was thinking, man, lately I've been coming across a lot of women that, but I ain't gonna front with y'all. These girls been spitting them lyrics like. I was just like, oh my God, like I'm starting to hear the old school New York type stuff come back where they're very lyrical, and they're not even from up north, at least not in the New York area, but they're spitting.
right.
Y'all, if you're on IG, go follow me on there at Miss Music Diva, same handle as YouTube. I have a channel on there that I created called The Music Shop with Miss Music. Check it out. I have some of these artists that I'm actually talking about, these dope females, including Myart. He's on there too. Go check it out and check out the artists that I've been finding. Now, I haven't been able to get them all on the show just yet because there's a lot of them, and I can't, I cannot book them as fast as I find them. But I'm going to be reaching out to these artists to try to come on. If you haven't seen them on yet, I do
Right.
have artists that I've had on the show that are on there. So check out that channel. It'll say right there, check out this artist, like, share, comment, and follow. But like I said, if you're looking for females that be spitting, definitely you want to check out my channel on IG, and you can find that on my page. Yo, my art. I need you to go ahead and plug them in with those links again because I want to have it sitting in their heads. So when they
It's
get done with this show, they hear it.
it's right there because I keep it simple, teach it real. You know what I'm saying? It's Myart Smash. If you need that audio and visual, if you're just looking for the audio, it's just Myart on all platforms. So and that's what it is. And be on the lookout because a new video is gonna be dropping soon. So
That's awesome. Well, y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank you, my art, for coming on to the music shop with Miss Music. We definitely gonna have it bring you back on. That way we could update.
no doubt.
If you got something going on, hit me up. Let me know. Tag me to it. It's cool. I'll post it to my story feed on IG, on Facebook, whatever. Just tag me to it, y'all. I'm sorry I don't be on Facebook a lot. I really can't stand fucking Facebook, but yeah.
No doubt.
But IG, I be on there all the time. But if you want to tag me to Facebook, when I get on, when I usually get on is when I'm advertising the shows, making the shows up. If I see it, I will definitely post it to my page. But unfortunately, this is the end. So, shouts out to everybody. We thank you for the sponsorship of the Bayside Supermarket on South Manhattan here in Tampa, Florida. Like I said, if you need anything, you head over there to the corner store and they will hook you up. Just tell them Miss Music sent you. But I got a lot of stuff to do. Hey, Myra, you got a lot of things to do.
Yeah, I'm doing two things right now. And before we go, I gotta say one more shout
Go
out
ahead,
because
baby.
it's a very important shout out to me. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the nation of gods and earths, you know what I'm saying? Who I hold dear too, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean?
Amen.
And all my brothers and sisters doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So educating
That's
the
all
youth.
right.
You know what I'm
Shouts out
saying?
to the Most High. Shouts out to you, yours, King. We will definitely see y'all back next time on next episode. Next week we'll
Indeed.
be live again, so make sure you check us out. Until then, later, y'all. Salute. God bless you all, and have a nice night, babies.
Peace.
Later. You are tuned into the music show with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug and HHQ TV 2. That's right. You can see me live Sunday night at 8 p.m. on Goat Boys TV. That's right.